Hello and welcome back to the channel, Nirvana Tarot Readings. I'm Allie Gold. I'm here to do a love reading specifically for every sign. Today I'm only focusing on sun signs rather than entire zodiac placement. So for example, it's the sun sign is what you're gonna, if you don't know much about astrology, it's gonna be what you know as your sign. Okay, so when you were born, the month or so that you were born in. Anyways, I'm using a new deck, which I haven't used ever before. It's called the Wandering Moon Tarot. I bought, and there goes one of my kitties. I bought this off of Etsy. It's like supposed to be like holographic, so I don't know. Maybe the sun is just not hitting it right. There we go. But it's pretty cool. I've looked through the cards and I think they're really pretty. This is not designated for singles or couples or, whatever you're in. It's just going to be what comes up. We're going to go sign by sign through the elements for an explanation of this kind of format and where I got it from. Thank you, Intuitive Pathways, Veronica Gray. You can check out my video from this morning, which was just a general reading, but I talked a little bit more about this format. But in an effort to keep this not so long, I'm going to just get right into the reading. We're going to start with fire signs, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. I'm going to see what's going on for y'all in the love department. So here we go. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Sagittarius, love. This is going to be for the rest of August of 2023. I could very well, if it doesn't resonate, don't worry. I'm going to come on and do like a bunch more readings. Again, this channel is brand new, and so I'm having a lot of fun being on here. Thank you for being here. And anyways, let's go. Okay, love for fire signs. So Sagittarius, you have the 8 of stars in the reverse. Okay, so this is, in this deck, stars are pentacles. Okay. Your love life is being affected by work. Okay, Leo. Oh, look at that, Leo. The 2 of moons. In here, the moons are representative cups. So there is that. Leo, you seem to be in alignment with somebody. Very cool. And then Aries. Sometimes. Aries, you have the 10 of swords upright. Okay. It's a long road. Overall energy for fire signs is the 5 of moons, but in reverse. So that would be like the 5 of cups in reverse, which means that you are getting over heartbreak. We're all getting over heartbreak. I say we because I'm a Sag sun. We're all getting over heartbreak. Hi. Hi, Sunny. How are you? I'm glad to have you here. So we're all getting over heartbreak and getting over grief in some way or another. If you are a Sagittarius sun, if you're just joining me, I'm doing a love reading for all signs, but I'm focusing pretty strictly on sun signs for the messages. So I'm on the Sagittarius reading right now. So for Sagittarius, what do we have here? The 5 of moons or 5 of cups in reverse. Again, getting over the heartbreak, getting over the distress, but also the 8 of stars, which is pentacles in this deck, in reverse. So most likely you've been overworking yourself, or work has gotten in the way of your love life in just some form or another. I'm going to clarify. Like I said, I'm going to try to kind of move kind of quickly through this because I tend to ramble on and on. I don't know. I mean, you can ask anything you want, Sunny, but we'll see if, oh boy, we'll see if it's appropriate for me to give an answer. So if you're talking about asking a personal question in terms of for a reading, I'm not going to do that on the lives. You can email me at nirvanatarotreadings@gmail.com for a personal reading, however, if that's what you're interested in. So, there's that. All right, Sagittarius, 8 of Stars reversed with the 5 of Moons reversed. Give the Hangman. What does that mean? Transitional phase, gaining enlightenment. Oh, this card is probably one of the coolest in the deck, I think. Look at that. Look at that moon. Waiting for the moon to be full. Oh, now some of the shine is coming through, huh? I think, okay, because I'm feeling tense. I think that we all need to release, which is, sorry. I think that we all need to, well, this is also what Hangman represents, but like I said, I'm feeling tense. I'm kind of like tensing my body up. So, in order, this is going to be like advice, right? We need to release something. It's going to be related to work or how we see ourselves in work, our identity, self-worth. You know, this person is very meticulous in details. Maybe we haven't been so detail oriented lately, but it's okay. More water energy with this. So it also could be that you're waiting on a Pisces to release themselves from a situation. Okay, that is for Sagittarius. If any of this resonates, please go ahead and let me know. But okay, so Leo, you have the 2 of Moons, which is the 2 of Cups, and the 5 of Cups in reverse. So as you can see, 5 of Cups in reverse, like I said, overall energy for everybody is that we're getting over heartbreak, we're forgiving. I think that's the key word for you guys. We're forgiving, and you are back in a partnership with somebody. Together, this would equal the 7 of Cups, which is a delusional energy. But we'll see what the clarification or / advice is for Leos. Doggy, hey baby boy, what's up? Love you. You want to come up say hi? Shy cats. Okay. Leo, what's this clarity or what's the advice for you guys? It looks like you're in a good place. Oh, wow. Well, the advice is be in a good place. It looks like you're in a good place, so just be there. Because the card that came out is the Queen of Wands, which is you guys. Either going to be you guys or another fire sign that you're dealing with in terms of love. You may not be, in the past, you probably weren't feeling confident. You were still in that grief. But the advice is in my head just to keep on going and going and going. And you don't have to do it alone. That is a strong message for somebody. Aries, you have the 10 of Swords with the 5 of Cups in reverse. This is all about healing, all about recovery. You've just been through a pretty brutal ending, a pretty long and arduous journey. Yeah. It's time to be at the top of the mountain where you are and take a look at the stars and take a look at what you need for yourself. Leaving behind the swords. This is actually a pretty positive 10 of Swords card. So let's see what your advice is. Sorry, it looks like it was probably either a breakup that you're now getting over, and maybe it could have taken you between 5 to 10 years to even get over somebody, and that's okay. Okay. Oh, we have the 8. Oh, yeah, the Ace of Cups, but in reverse. So the Ace of Moons, but again, in reverse. I mean, you can see that it's pretty identical to upright. So I'm going to say go ahead and take the advice of, you guys were feeling very down and out, of course. There are 2 ones here, by the way. Ones could be important to you or just singular energy. And as well as nothing. That's it. Singular energy. That's all I wanted to say, really. Again, this is for sun signs. Love reading for those, anybody just joining. But so it's, don't jump into a new relationship right away. I think that's another word of advice. Altogether, this is the 6 of Cups, and it would be in reverse. So maybe you need to go through some childhood issues and go to therapy, whatever you need to do. I'm definitely not judging or shaming because I'm a therapist, so I believe in therapy very strongly. But you need to talk out some emotional issues, and again, look at the clarity in the stars and in what you in particular need to see in order to fully grieve the situation. So that was fire signs. Great. Moving on to air signs, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. Air sun signs in this particular video. Very much normally I'm going to focus on all placements, but I don't know. I said, why don't I do something different and only focus on sun signs? Maybe it'll be less confusing for people who aren't super into astrology and whatnot. So we can do that. So if you're just joining me, this is a love reading for every single zodiac sign. I just finished fire signs. I'm now on air signs and focusing on sun signs, starting with Gemini. Let's go. Gemini, what is your card for this love reading for today? You got two. Oh, wow. Okay, you got, oh no, I thought that was three, sorry. You got the Two of Swords in reverse with the Page of Wands. What does that mean? Well, I'll come back to you, but by the way, I thought it was the Three of Swords in reverse, but it was not. Aquarius, what's your card? You have, oh, this is a card specific to this deck. You have the Wanderer, but in reverse. Okay. Like I said, I've never used this deck, so any message I get from this is going to be completely intuitive. I haven't looked at the guidebook, so I don't know. And then Libra. Well, there you go. Libra, you have the Five of Moons upright. Fire signs just had that as their overall energy in the reverse, so it's very possible that you are dealing with a fire sign, okay? So, and then what is your guys' overall energy? Oh boy, okay, well, the Eight of Stars now upright. So Sagittarius just had this as their main card. I'm going to say that most likely Libra and Sag are very much dealing with each other. But in general, Eight of Stars upright as your overall energy is that you're working on things, you're getting it done. You don't tend to see the infinity symbol in this card in other tarot decks, but here it is. This person is working meticulously. They are drawing their own star pattern. That could be something. And then, yeah, they're working really hard. So for a love life reading, if I'm just thinking about this in literal terms of the card, you guys are very hyper focused on work, and maybe you need to be right now, or you feel that work will kind of give you don't want to focus on love until you have your finances set, that kind of thing. In any case, so for Gemini, you have the Two of Swords reversed with the Page of Wands in the upright. And then, of course, the Eight of Stars, which is the Eight of Coins in the upright. So it looks like you have just come out of the darkness in something. You've seen the light in something. It's a small epiphany with the Two of Swords in reverse. The Page of Wands is a very exciting new venture. You could also be dealing with the Sagittarius just because, again, they got this card and here's more fire energy, Page of Wands. Page of Wands is new and exciting. I think you guys, somebody new and exciting coming in via either work or just through like something that you like, a passion that you love to do. So maybe you love animals and you're going to go volunteer at an animal shelter. Maybe you're going to meet somebody there. So what do we need to know more for Gemini? Nice. The Queen of Wands. All right. You're definitely meeting a fire sign. It doesn't have to be a Sagittarius, but since they got the Eight of Stars in reverse, it's very possible. In any case, Queen of Wands. So either this is you as a woman embodying the Queen of Wands, which is great because she's upright, she is confident, she is excited, she is ready to go, she has a lot of creative ideas. So this is going to confirm that you are doing something very creative in the future and your love life will be full of passion. So there you go. Nice. So for Aquarius, like I said, this card is called the Wanderer and is very specific to this deck. This is one of the only cards so far where I can actually see the coloring coming through on the screen, which is awesome. But to me, it just looks like in the upright, right? This person is on the planet, on the earth, on the moon, looking at another one, very meta, right? With a lot of shining, I was going to say layers around her, but I think it's like like, you know, bioluminescence, is that how you say it? Like that when the sea turns blue. But any case, in space, she's part of it and she's fitting in quite well. In reverse, you may be feeling out of place somewhere. You may be feeling that you need space from something. And if you need space, you may be diving into your work and kind of just ignoring the rest of the world. So let's see what we get to clarify for you guys. This is for Aquarius, sun signs. The Hangman in reverse. Okay, well, interesting because look at these cards. You are meditating. You already have, I think, okay, here's the thing. You already have meditated. You've gone through this like level up, and now I think you're maybe waiting for your partner or somebody for you to meet potentially to level up as well. Could be a Pisces, doesn't have to be. Could be a Virgo, doesn't have to be. But in general, you're like, okay, so you got knowledge. It's time to put it into place. So this could either be you internally putting that into place so that you can move on emotionally, or you, like I said, you could be just like cut off from the world because you need to be for the moment, and that's it. You have gained your clarity though. So I just have a feeling that you're waiting. You're just waiting. You're not wandering, which is different for Aquarians because you guys love to wander. Maybe somebody who doesn't like wandering around. I don't know. Okay, so who are we on? Libra, 5 of moons with the 8 of stars. Very heavy dealing with the Sagittarius, most likely. The 5 of cups, again, is in the up right now, but this is going to be regret, loss, grief, sorrow, emotionally speaking, okay? And with the 8 of stars, you could also be another one who's focusing on work in order to kind of mask your pain. So let's see. Okay. Nope. The High Priestess. Okay. Ooh, a lot of moon energy, and I mean, it's my first time using this deck, but I really do like it. Ooh, I can see more colors with her too. Okay, the High Priestess. What does this mean? Go internal. It means go internal. You need to receive that knowledge. You could very well be dealing with an Aquarius, considering all the moon energy that was over there. This is another card of Pisces as well. So either Aquarius, a Pisces, or somebody who's on the cusp of Aquarius, Pisces, that would be pretty likely. Or like I said, Sagittarius, because both of those cards were in their spread. So, but what I want to say to you is go within, do the heavy internal work that you need to do, and whether you're partnered or not, because you very well could be, the High Priestess is a 2 card, you very well could be already partnered with this probably Aquarius, maybe Sagittarius, but or in separation from them, maybe is more likely, and they're waiting on you to do your internal work so that you guys can come back together and establish a healthier relationship. And that is that. All right, air signs done. We've done fire, we've done air. We're going to move on to water. Again, I'm focusing on sun signs in this particular love reading. So if you're watching for yourself, watch your sun sign. If you have a partner or partners, watch for their sun sign, and you can get some info that way. That term is called cross-watching, as far as I know it anyways. So, okay, water signs, what's going on? So far, I'm loving this deck. If you guys like it, you can let me know. My drawings are a little bit more simplistic, but I love the shiny sparkling. Okay, water signs, love. All right, there we go. That shuffle was kind of salty. Pisces. Pisces, you have the Strength card. Okay. Scorpio, you have the 9 of Cups in reverse, or the 9 of Moons in reverse. You guys are not happy right now. And Cancer. Ooh, Cancer, you got the Lovers, but in reverse. Okay. Overall energy for water signs. The 8 of Wands. Another card of Sagittarius. Oh my God. And the arrows of love. So for overall energy for water signs is that there's a lot of messages being sent. A fire sign in particular may be trying to get your attention. As you can see, there's just one arrow going out as opposed to the others coming in. And I think that they are very focused on making their target and getting you, not in a creepy way, but just they're interested in you. Okay, so for Pisces, this is either going to be most likely this is going to be a Leo sun sign. You have the strength card here, or you're focused on a Leo sun sign, and maybe a Sag is focused on them. We're going to clarify it, but strength is all about having compassion. Is all about as you can see the infinity symbol. So this is going to be a long lasting thing. 2 8s, double eights. Eights are going to be super important for y'all. So most likely this is definitely a Lego. What the hell is a Lego? A Leo born in August. Their birthday could literally be 8/8, but certainly doesn't have to be. All right, let's clarify what is going on. It could just be that you guys are in a great relationship with a Leo. There's nothing more to it than that. Nice. Page of Stars. Okay, so again, this is going to be the Page of Pentacles, which is just practical energy. And so maybe you guys are starting out this relationship and it's upright. It's a good thing. You guys are planting seeds together. Maybe you're planning on having a baby together. And that's it. That's a really awesome reading. Congrats, Pisces. Okay, Scorpio. Nine of Moons, Nine of Cups in reverse. A lot of unhappiness. This is upright, the wish card, the wish fulfillment card, personal contentness, but in reverse. Feeling drained for sure. Again, I'm thinking that you have a fire sign trying to get to you, and you're like, I am so drained. I don't fucking feel like dealing with you. It's pretty Scorpio. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so what else for Scorpio? Ooh. Okay, you're drained from work because we got the 3 stars, which is the 3 of Pentacles. We have that in reverse. You have been trying hard to get you're another one who's been trying hard to get your finances together, and for whatever reason it hasn't been really working out, / you are super unhappy at your job or just super unhappy in a collaboration. If this is a polyamorous situation, it's not going to be for much longer. There's going to be, I think, just one of you that couples up with one other of you. So that's just what I get for you for Scorpio. But yeah, somebody is trying to send you a message. And again, it's like you're like, beep, my voicemail is full, goodbye. Cancer, you have the 8 of Wands, the message, the Cupid's arrow with the Lovers in reverse. So this is a card of Gemini. You may be dealing with a Gemini. Don't have to be. It could just be that you have just gotten out of a relationship. You've just broken up. And you are messaging back and forth with this person still, though. It's like almost like a soft breakup. Let's see what else we have. Leslie. Hi. This is for Cancer, sun sign. We have the 4 of Wands in reverse. So this is definitely indicative of breaking up, probably leaving a marriage. 4 of Wands is stability. I mean, again, it's very similar in upright and reverse, but that's why I'm reading a reversal so that we can get more clarity as to the actual message. So I think that you guys are going in different directions. What is 4 plus 8 Wands is 12, which is 3. I think you're going to go in for sure looking for your own direction in life and in love at the moment. And that's that. You may have already broken up in Gemini season. But it doesn't have to be that. That would be May and June, most likely June if that's the case, but it doesn't really matter. I think that it's just you guys are still sending messages back and forth, and that's a personal choice, right? But yeah, for sure you're going to be going on your own way now. All right, done with water signs and moving on to last but not least, earth signs. Again, love reading for each zodiac sign, focusing specifically on the sun signs at this moment. In every other video, I focus on all placements, but I wanted to do something a little bit different because I'm a Gemini rising and get bored of things pretty quickly in the way I do things. All right. So Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, what's going on for you guys in terms of love? Using the Wandering Moon Tarot. This is the first time I'm using the deck. I really like it. There's that, the Wandering Moon Tarot. Bottom line. All right, earth signs, one more shuffle for you guys. Oh, that felt good. Okay, here we go. Virgo, what's going on? Virgo, you have, okay, it says, this is weird. First of all, it says, well, this is the Tower in reverse. And in the general reading earlier, this could really be, I could be attempting to connect with a lot of Virgos because you got the Tower upright. But when I first looked at this card, I thought it said the loser. So I'm not calling you a loser. I'm just saying maybe you feel like you've lost something. But yeah, the Tower in reverse for Virgo. For Taurus, ooh, Eight of Swords. Sorry about that. We'll get back to it, but you're stuck in your head, stuck with too many thoughts, you are paralyzed. And for Capricorn, we have the Ace of Moons, that's the Ace of Cups in reverse. You could be dealing with an Aries who got that same card as a clarifier. Overall energy for everybody. Oh, damn. Okay, well, one or all of you, but for sure Capricorn could be dealing with an Aries because the overall energy for all earth signs is the Ten of Swords. Again, this is like you've made the journey almost through the graveyard of your own soul, right? Like look at this arduous journey up the mountain. Each sword is representative of a different memory, a different, oh boy, hold on. My dog is getting fucking rowdy with one of my cats. Nirvana! If they can't figure it out, I'm going to have to leave for a second. But again, this is about being at the top of the mountain now. And like I said to Aries, looking up to the stars and seeing what is really meant for you. You've been through a really long journey. Congratulations, at least it's over. Okay, for Virgo, Ten of Swords with the Tower in reverse. Well, it was an ending, but maybe it wasn't an abrupt ending. Maybe it was, again, like I just said it to somebody, but like a soft breakup kind of thing. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or an Aries as well. Actually, strongly, for sure. I think you're dealing with an Aries. So use this word Virgo. Aries, you guys are showing up everywhere. Anyways, let's clarify for you guys. The Tower in reverse is avoiding disaster, is not being hit with this really big epiphany. Yeah. The lightning isn't quite hitting just yet. Okay, Virgo. And that's so funny because I swear I thought, okay, anyways, we have the Hermit, but in reverse. So the advice for you guys is to come out of isolation. You may be shell-shocked, maybe, and you could literally be a veteran of some kind and have PTSD. And if that's the case, I hope that you are taking care of yourself and your mental health and have a therapist and whatnot. But in any case, look, this is the Hermit in upright, alone, up on top of the mountain, right? So you've got two people up here on top of the mountain. Now, one of you Virgo, because this is the card of Virgo, is done with being up in the mountain. You're like, okay, I get it. Let's move on. That's honestly maybe what you're yelling at the screen right now. Who knows? But the point is you've overthought the situation, and it is definitely time. You can see now that it wasn't such a disaster. Maybe you were catastrophizing, and it's definitely just time to move on. Okay? That's Virgo. For Taurus, we have the Eight of Swords with the Ten of Swords. That's rough because even though you guys have completed this journey, you are still feeling stuck at the Eight. It's like your hand is paralyzed. You can't work. You guys do love to work as well. You can't move. It's paralyzing. Paralyzing. Maybe somebody is lying, but it also could just be that I can't speak very well, apparently. Paralyzing. So Taurus, what else? Ooh, the Ace of Swords. Oh, damn. I just said, hi, Rachel. I just said that maybe somebody is lying when I was like paralyzing, whatever the hell that means. However, the Ace of Swords in reverse does indicate a lie, or it indicates not speaking. Also, altogether, you have all air here. So you're most likely definitely dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And if we add them all together, we get to I can't do math, hold on. 10 and 8 is 9 and 1 is 2. So we get to a 2 of Swords, which is going to be just a hell of a lot of confusion. Again, I think somebody may be talking behind your back, or maybe the advice is just that you need to stop talking to this person who is causing you to feel paralyzed. And there's that. Wow. Interesting, Taurus. Interesting. Huh. Okay, so for Capricorn, again, these were two cards that Aries had. So if you're not dealing with an Aries, I'd be very surprised. We have the Ten of Swords with the Ace of Cups in reverse. So let's see what that is about. Capricorn. Three of Stars. Somebody got this as a clarifier, but I don't remember who. Oh, Scorpio, right? Rachel, so I did water signs already. I'm just ending on earth signs now, but you can go back and take a watch for sure. It'll be somewhere within the 20s in terms of minutes. But thanks for being here. Okay, so for Capricorn, this is actually a card of Capricorn, 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Stars. And this is what's clarifying. You guys are another one who's probably most likely overworking. No problem. Overworking and not putting effort into your love life at the moment. And that's okay. I think you guys are just burnt out from, like I said to Scorpio, they were fatigued emotionally, but I think you guys are burnt out mentally and maybe even physically, although I think you're okay. It's just that you're not interested in love at the moment. So if you are in a situationship with an Aries and they don't know this, it may be time, or definitely would be time, to speak up to them. Just saying. So that is everybody. We started with fire. We went to air, water, and earth. Like I said, this was a love reading for all signs. Today, in this specific reading, I focused on sun signs in particular to make it maybe less complicated for people if you all don't know your placements and whatnot. So thank you so much to everybody for being here and for commenting. If it resonates at all, or if it doesn't, or whatever, please leave me a comment and let me know. Very open to the feedback, and like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for being here. Have a good day. Bye.